since I was born and raised, I never knew some parts of Africa existed like this. Never trust anybody. You know, they are snatchers. Even me right now, I've taken a risk to vlog on the streets. The traffic is too much, so I had to use motorbike to catch up. But man, I love this place. Every country has its own things, man, own rules, so you gotta blend in and follow them. So I grew up in like a single location throughout my life, and it reached a certain moment. They told me, pack and leave. Today I'm gonna mention to you my journey and my experience so far. But some things are shocking me, some things are surprising me, others I saw for the first time. Hey man, first of all, the matatus. Why would they put loud music in the airport line? And then so like they painted it like, bro, everywhere with pictures, like, anyway, that's not my business. But I was like, wow, this is different. This is new to me. The first time I arrived in Kenya, I was like, oh, what? So I loved the people. And the people are just normal Africans, and they're interactive and they chat around. And also, I love their foods. They're not so different from ours. So I'm coming live for you guys, first of all, from Mombasa Road. Mombasa Road is an expressway heading to Mombasa, but I live alongside it. So that's why I spend my nights here in this city. So let's chat about this place. So for those of you who are watching and maybe you want to visit Nairobi, there are some things that nobody told me, you know. First of all, they didn't tell me about the cost of living, man. I came here in February last year, but before I tell you how much I spent so far, you'll be shocked. Then when I moved, maybe like I first spent my first 2 weeks in a very expensive area. If you know something about Kilimani, so that's where I first spent my first 2 weeks. It was hell on earth, man. But I grew stronger and moved to a certain apartment, and I tried to rent around. I cook for myself. Everything I do it for myself. But I found it so challenging to stay in a hotel than maybe renting your own place. So when I moved to my own place, I kind of like, I was able to minimize costs and the expenses. So they didn't tell me about cost of living, man. Cost of living here, it's a different thing. So don't come here with dirty Kenyeji budget. Another thing they didn't tell me about Kenya is their sports. They have some good sports, great players. First of all, like, let's talk about athletics. They have a big star who won some gold medal from, I think, abroad. So someone won like gold medal from sprinting, and also they are good in long races. I know of Kipchoge, and maybe for sprinters like Omanyala. So yeah, they live their own life, and everybody's minding the business. Yeah, they have good sports. Like around here, there's also a stadium called Nyayo Stadium. Yeah, so that's for sports. They have basketball, all types of sports. Also in town, there's a place for let's say there's a game called, let's say, hockey. So but they do it using roller skates, so they put on it and they just do their thing. Yes, so those are the things I know about Kenya, but nobody told me until I reached here. Then I discovered. And basically, whenever maybe like you're traveling to new places, never trust anybody. You know, they are snatchers. Even me right now, I've taken a risk to vlog on the streets, but my eyes are just like checking everywhere, because there are these guys who ride on the motorbikes. They just snatch your stuff, whether your phone, maybe camera like this, you become a target. So don't take a risk and just keep your line and just do your thing, man. But don't stop visiting places like this. Kenya is so great. I recommend it for you from anywhere in the world. It's a place full of foreigners, and whenever they are here, they also enjoy. I don't know what they have in experience, but from my perspective, please visit here anytime. Yes, so we are on Motorbike and headed to our destination. I feel like the traffic is too much, so I had to use Motorbike to catch up. But man, I love this place. I love Kenya. I love Nairobi. I love the people here. Everybody's working hard and makes it interesting. It's very cold early morning, but actually the season is a dry spell, and by around evening time it becomes, like let's say from afternoon to maybe evening, it becomes very, very hot. So it's now time to wear like maybe light clothes late in the day. So man, the development is going on well. Everybody's hustling, everybody's busy. Big ups, man. This place for sure has developed for real, man. Thanks. Peace out. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up. I've arrived. So motorbikes are one of the best means of transport in the city. So I've arrived at Kenyatta Avenue and I'm gonna catch my place of training. I'm going to do my training of editing, and I get for you classic videos, man. So thank you, and it has been an amazing vlog updating you what I didn't know about Kenya, man. So let me know what you know about Kenya in the comment section, and your experience as a foreigner in Kenya, especially Nairobi as a foreigner. Let me know in the comment section. But to me, so far so good, can't complain. Every country has its own things, man, own rules, so you gotta blend in and follow them. Thank you. Catch me up soon, knowing what foreigners are doing in Kenya. We're gonna ask them what they do for a living and their experience on the cost of living. Peace.